Cancer. What's good, Cancer? Beauty here, about to deliver quick clarity messages from the angels, Cancer. Meaning, whatever is on your mind, whatever you may be feeling, whatever you may need clarity on. If the message is for you, Cancer, you will receive your answers through this message. So don't try to figure out or fight with my messages and say, I don't know what I'm talking about, because no, the message is not for you, Cancer. Only take what resonates with your life and leave what doesn't. And with that being said, Cancers, we about to check right into it. Thank you, Spirit. Keep in mind, it could be you, Cancer. It could be someone in your energy, someone you're dealing with. But again, if any title or any messages resonate with your life, then the message is for you, Cancer. If it doesn't, if you got to try to figure it out, it is not for you. Leave it. Thank you. Heavenly Father, angels, and ancestors, what messages do you have for the Cancers that may come across this video? Please and thank you. What messages do you have for Cancers that may come across this video? I ask that you block out any and all negative energies that may try to come and disrupt this message. And I thank you for protection as I channel for Cancer. All right, Cancer? Something is not the right time, Cancer. All right, Spirit, what else? Not the right time. I want one more. What he gave me two. All right, Spirit, it says meditation brings answers and forgiveness. All right, Cancer. So off the bat, what I'm getting is something is not the right time, or something that you wanted to happen didn't take place when you felt it should, because it wasn't the right time. Spirit is giving you a message to meditate, meaning to get in solitude, Cancer, and come up with another game plan or come up with another solution. And forgiveness is here also, Cancer. So forgive yourself if things didn't go the way you felt they should have went, or if you hurt somebody's feelings in the midst, or if they hurt your feelings, Cancer. But forgiveness is definitely needed. If not that, Cancer, that means something was not the right time, and because somebody has not forgiven somebody from their past or themselves. Take it as it resonates. Let's go, Spirit. Thank you. What is not the right time? What is not the right time for Cancer? Please and thank you, Spirit. Clarify it, okay? Cancer, we got three. So, something is not the right time to date, Cancer. We have a coffee date, we have dating, and we have heartstrings, teeter. It says telepathy, intuition, dreams, and heart songs. So something was not the right time for a love, either a love offer that you made, Cancer, or a love offer that you wanted to receive. It was not the right time. Thank you, Spirit. Why is meditation here? Meditation brings answers. Why is this here for Cancer? Please and thank you. Lay it on the table. Fired up, flipped over, but I'm not going to take it because it didn't fall on the table. Thank you, Spirit. What is meditation brings answers? All right, in the reverse, y'all watching me. That's why it's important. That's why a lot of readers like to do it, like to shuffle and show you the actual cards, because y'all saw this come out in the reverse, twin flames. So meditation will bring you answers, Cancer, pertaining to this twin flame situation. So either in meditation, in solitude, you're going to find out someone is not your twin flame, or while you're in meditation, you're going to understand why the timing wasn't right for you and your twin flame, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Meditation brings answers. Yeah, something was just lost. Someone is lost. It says running away, emptiness, feeling invisible, and cutting off. Lust, forbidden fruit, non-committal sexual energy, and a tragedy. So again, Cancer, we getting clarification. Y'all looking, y'all seeing, y'all learning, just like I am when the cards come out. I'm not predicting these cards, but you clearly see the storyline, right? Someone was lustful and lost. They was running away because they was operating in a lustful energy. So maybe that's the clarification, Cancer, as to why this person isn't your twin flame, because they were lustful and running away, because twin flame is here in the reverse. But again, meditation will bring you answers, Cancer. Try to say that 5 times fast. It'll bring you answers as to what happened with your twin flame situation, Cancer. Why is forgiveness here, Spirit? Please and thank you. What is forgiveness for Cancer? All right. Heartstrings. Then we had it right here. Intuition. It says heart songs. It says stringing along, getting pregnant, entrapment, and playing with your feelings. So yeah, if I'm talking to a man, Spirit wants you to forgive yourself for playing with a woman's feelings. And if I'm talking to a woman, Spirit wants you to forgive yourself for being strong alone, for not cutting off this person, cutting those strings when you should have, Cancer. Forgive yourself. Yeah, it was some sneaky behavior going on, Cancer, but you know about it now. And Spirit wants you to forgive yourself. Or again, if you are the Cancer that was sneaky, forgive yourself. You learned the hard lesson, meaning, look at that, y'all see it, ascending. As I was speaking, you learned the hard lesson, meaning you can't play with everybody. So if somebody lost out on their twin flame connection and they feeling it right now, Spirit wants you to go within and understand why. Somebody was being sneaky, somebody was playing games when they should have been ascending. So with the forgiveness, if you forgive, if you heal, you will ascend, or either someone has forgiven themselves or the other person and they are now ascending. Yeah, bottom of the deck, denial. Somebody was in denial about this twin flame situation. They wanted things to work out like they wanted to, but they were being sneaky. And it wasn't the right time to be doing it. Somebody should have been either ascending, or somebody should not have approached someone at all with this dating. Thank you, Spirit. We're going to clarify not the right time. Give us a healing card for not the right time, please, and thank you, Spirit. Not the right time. So yeah, I'm getting heavy regret while I'm doing these cards. Don't regret what you went through, Cancer. Don't regret the love you gave. Don't beat yourself up. Look, Spirit wants, so what I'm getting, somebody lost some money. Somebody lost some investments in this relationship. Spirit wants you to speak positive over yourself. Speak it daily that you are wealthy, that you can have the things that you need and the things that you desire, Cancer. Thank you, Spirit. Meditation brings answers. Why is this here for Cancer? You don't see God working, but just know that He is working on your behalf, Cancer. Yeah, meditation brings answers. So, Cancer, I'm talking to a Cancer that needs to go within, that needs to be by themselves and seek God. Because, again, this card says you don't see God working, but just know that He is working on your behalf. So, take the time out to get with God. This is a clear spiritual message. I'm not on here for no shit show. I'm up here for people that truly want to heal, that truly want answers, that truly want to know how to move forward or where they messed up at. This is what Spirit is clearly telling you. God is working in your favor, but you must meditate to receive these answers. Thank you, Spirit. What's the forgiveness? What is the forgiveness for Cancer, please, and thank you. Lay it on the table. What is forgiveness? Thank you. This popped up, but it didn't fall out. It said you still have gifts that you haven't tapped into. Thank you, Spirit. Forgiveness. Look. Ancestors body jump when they come for you. Okay, y'all. The card that I had, y'all, dang. There was a clear message. That card that flipped over but didn't come out. But this one says ancestors body jump when they come for you. Forgive yourself, and ascending is here because you had help the whole time is what I'm getting. You just didn't use your gifts wisely. Whoever I'm speaking to, a Cancer. You were supposed to be ascending when you got stopped in a karmic cycle. Somebody had to make another turn. Somebody had to hit a U-turn and go back because they messed up somewhere. Yep. And you were crucified like Jesus. I'm getting heavy betrayal. That's why I'm getting regret. Somebody lost money. Somebody feel like a clown. Somebody feel like they allowed somebody to play with them. But Spirit is saying no. They crucified you like Jesus for a reason, to make you stronger, Cancer. It says what works for you may not work for the ones that doubt you. Again, they crucified someone with gifts. I'm getting it. Your spiritual gifts. Timothy 1:7. For God has not given us the spirit of fear, but the power of love and a sound mind. Yes, don't be fearful going into this new chapter. Forgive yourself. You have nothing to fear as you let go, Cancer, and you receive. That's what Spirit is telling you. Again, you don't see him working, but he's working on your behalf. And it says, leave your past in the past. You are only delaying your blessings by entertaining your lessons. What did I say, Cancer? What did I say? Somebody was going through a karmic cycle. Somebody had to repeat something. Somebody had to go through this in order to ascend, Cancer. This says learning, transcending, preparing for union in a new phase. That's why it did not work out with this person with twin flames in reverse. And that's why Spirit wants you to forgive yourself, Cancer. Because you really were just going through a lesson. And a lot of y'all have completed this. Let me get one more card and I'm going to end this one. What's the completion? What's after the ascension, Spirit? Please and thank you. What's after the ascension for Cancer? What can they look forward to? Look, y'all watching me. You cannot be stopped. They are learning that the hard way. That's what's coming for you. That's what's coming for you. Yeah, I could have been talking to a man because this card right here says older men are to be sober-minded, dignified, self-controlled, sound in faith, in love, and steadfastness. So if I'm talking to a man, yes, you played a lot of games. You had to learn the hard way, but Spirit is saying, don't be afraid to release. Don't be afraid to be alone because you're in a season where you need to meditate. You need to come out of this lustful energy. I'm talking to a man. It's time for you to grow up. It's time for you to throw the towel in with all these third parties, all this sleeping around. Because remember, we had dating. We got coffee date out here. And we have, lust that? And lust. So, and then this card specifically spoke to men. Older men are to be sober-minded, dignified, self-controlled, sound in faith, in love, and steadfastness. Meaning, to the Cancer man I'm talking to or speaking on, women, if you watching, if this dealing with a man, this is why it wasn't the right time, ladies. This man had to grow up. Spirit had to allow this person to make their own decisions and to choose if they was gonna get out of what they were doing or stay there. Men, if this is you, Spirit took you through the test, allowed you to get betrayed, allowed you to lose a lot just so you could see the error of your ways to seek him out. Again, meditation brings answers. And with that being said, Cancer, we'll catch y'all on the next one.